What's up guys, Xman Co here, and today we're making chicken mushroom pie. Stay tuned. So before we get cracking, let me share all the ingredients with you, and as always they will be listed in the description below. Over here we've got some portobellini mushrooms, thyme, parsley, yellow onion, butter, paprika, mustard powder, a few cloves of garlic, some cream, corn on the cob. Over here we've got some chicken stock, that's going to be amazing, and right at the end some baby spinach leaves. Right guys, let's jump straight into this and let me show you exactly what we do. We're going to start off prepping all our mushrooms. So you just want to slice them, not too thick guys, but if you do like thick mushrooms you need to go thicker as it is going to cook away slightly. Onto our chicken, I like to cut strips, then diagonally we're going to cut them about 1 centimeter pieces. Remember this is a pie and we would like some bite-sized chicken. So let's move on to our onion. We're going to dice our onion, so we're going to get rid of the skin, cut it in half, make some slices into it, and then from the top just cut beautiful small cubes of onion. We want to break up our thyme, maybe cut it with a knife into smaller pieces than what we have here. Then onto the parsley, just get rid of some of the stems and then chop up the rest nice and fine. We're going to prepare about 2 cloves of garlic, smash them, cut the sides off and then start chopping it finely. This is going to be perfect. Then corn on the cob, we're just going to slice the corn off, all the sweet corn on this cob, and this is from last night's barbecue or braai, however you want to call it. This is also going to add amazing taste to this beautiful dish. Lastly, sorting out our baby spinach leaves. Now guys, you decide how much you want to use. We're using about 125 grams of baby spinach leaves. We're just going to dice it up, not too fine. Remember this also cooks away a bit. Right guys, now that all of this is sorted, let's start the fire and move on to the first steps of this beautiful cook. We're going to start off with our skillet. Once our skillet is slightly warm, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil, just about 2 tablespoons. Next, some butter, I would say also about 2 tablespoons. Get that melted, and then it's time for our onion. In with the onion. Now guys, you want to do this for about, I would say 6-7 minutes, because the idea behind this is not to get the onion brown, but translucent and just slightly soft. Once you're happy that your onion is nice and translucent, we're going to move on to our herbs. We're going to start off with our garlic, our parsley, and then our thyme. Give it another minute or two, and then we're going to move over to our paprika and our mustard powder. At this point, we can add the rest of the ingredients all at once basically. Remember, this is a bit of a stew. That's what's going to be the biggest part of our chicken mushroom pie. We're going to start off with our chicken, followed by the mushrooms, the sweet corn, and then our baby spinach leaves. Just work all of that together guys, and at this stage you want to give it a good 15 to 20 minutes. You want to make sure that your chicken is nice and soft. We're also going to add some salt and pepper. About 5 minutes in the cook, you want to add your chicken stock and your cream. We've got about 300 ml of chicken stock here and about 200 ml of cream. You also want to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of flour, and this will help it thickening up. Now just keep tabs on it, and like I said, should take about 20 minutes to get all of these beautiful ingredients nicely incorporated. It's been 20 minutes guys, and I think it's time for this dish to come off the fire. Let's move on to the second part of this video, and that is sorting out the dough, making this beautiful pie. For the next part of the cook, we're going to set up our BGE for indirect cook at about 180 degrees. We're going to add our convector and our grill on top of that, close it and give it some time to get up to temp. We've got a skillet here. I would say it's about 20 centimeters, and this is going to be perfect for what we want to do here. Right, let's sort out the puff pastry and move on to the next step. You want to make sure that you've got flour handy so that you could use it on your puff pastry. Basically, we want to make sure that the puff pastry is slightly bigger than the skillet that we're going to use. Remember, it needs to do the sides as well. So we're just going to carry on rolling it, and then obviously flip it every now and again. You want to make sure that your skillet is nicely covered with some spray and cook. Use butter, oil, whatever works for you, so that your dough does not stick to the skillet. Next, we're going to just lay our dough on top of our skillet, push it in there. Fantastic, there you go. Make sure it takes the form of the skillet, and you want it to hang over slightly. That does not bother us at all. We want to get maximum filling in this dish. Now before we add the filling, we're going to give the filling a little bit more time to cool down, and we're going to move on to the top of this beautiful pie. Guys, we've got a tool here that will give us nice strips on the puff pastry, and then we're going to weave this beautiful dough. It's going to be amazing. Let's do that. Now that the top of our puff pastry is ready to go on, just a few more steps we have to do. We're going to start off with a little bit of egg wash, and basically what you want to do is just make sure that you get the edges, make sure they're nicely covered. Now it's time for the filling. So you can see it's nicely congealed, and that's exactly what we want. So just letting it sit for a while is going to give you that perfect consistency. So guys, we want to fill this pie that we have here. We don't want it to be overfilled. We just want it straight with the top of the skillet. So we're going to go ahead and just make sure we've got enough filling in here. Now it's time for our lid of this pie. So we're just going to slowly, carefully put it on the top. This is perfect, guys. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. You can't fiddle too much with it because this lid is not very strong. You just want to do this. It's not the end of the world. It's really going to give it that nice rustic look. So we're just going to throw over the sides, just throw it onto the top there, form them a little bit. If you do feel that it's a little bit too much, just cut the small pieces off at the end. Now it's time for some egg wash on the top, on the lid of our pie. Now guys, just remember, this is very important. It's going to give us that golden brown color that we're after. So don't be shy, just carry on, add enough of that egg wash. Try and cover the whole area. Guys, time for the oven. 15 minutes, max 20. This is going to be beautiful. See you guys in a bit. We had a look at this pie at 15 minutes and 20 minutes, and we gave another 5 minutes. Now it's 25 minutes. Let's have a look what this looks like. That's exactly what we're after. Golden brown. Look at that, guys. This is beautiful. Should be crispy. We're going to remove it from the fire. Give it about 5 minutes to cool down, and then we're going to cut into this bad boy. This is a beautiful chicken pie. It's exactly what we were after. It's nice and golden brown on top. I think we need to dig in. Let's have a taste. Let's get a little bit of that puff pastry on there and some chicken. There we go. Boys and girls, enjoy. Wow. This is amazing. It's got that smoky flavor to it. The texture is great, nice and crispy. It's exactly what we want. This is a chicken mushroom pie, and it lives up to its standards. It is perfect. Co, what do you think?
Amazing.
Co loves it. I'm sure you're going to love it. Guys, you know the story. If you like what we're doing, like, share, subscribe. Enable those notifications so you get notified as soon as we upload a new video. See you on the next one. That's beautiful.